Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 24th. And today, first of all, I'm going to read one sentence out of Deuteronomy. It's chapter 13, and it is verse 4. And this is exactly what we are supposed to be doing. You shall walk after the Lord your God, and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice. You shall serve him and hold fast to him. That's it. So you have to find him in order to walk after him. And he's within you and all around you. And, when it comes to walking, it's like you can take that way, or you can take that way, or you can go that way. And you might find yourself fighting a little bit. For instance, last night I was going to do some writing, and I reached for my normal, regular notebook, and something said, in my mind said, take your other prayer notebook. And I kind of thought, well, that's not the way I usually do things. And I again went to reach for my notebook, but it was like, no, take your prayer notebook. So I took that one, and I realized that's a small, tiny example of, now I don't know why God wants me to write in the prayer notebook, and I'm sure I'll figure it out, but it's a small little example. We're so used to doing things the same old way all the time, the same habits, the same things that we do, that we don't even think about listening to God. And maybe you're driving a certain direction, and all of a sudden you get an idea to go past a place, and you think, oh no, I'm short of time, and I know the way, and I don't want to mess things up. But maybe he wants you to see something. Maybe he wants you to spare you from something. Start practicing with these little choices. And then when the big choices come, you will get better at listening to God. And you'll know when it's right. You'll know when it's right when you follow it and you do it. And it'll be gone. If you don't take that right decision, it'll be gone. But there'll be another decision coming up, because God has given us lots of practice. It might be doing one thing instead of something else first, or just doing this, or calling somebody, or whatever's on your heart. But sometimes it's very, very quiet, and you have to listen really hard. And so start practicing with the little decisions. But remember, as in verse 4, chapter 13 of Deuteronomy says, it says, you shall walk after the Lord and fear him and keep his commandments and obey his voice. You shall serve him and hold fast to him. Hold on to him, serve him. And it says to fear him. Well, we have to know that God is so awesome and so great that we can't even compare, and we would be scared to death if we saw him in person, the actual God. And so we really have to understand he is trying to reach us and talk to us and point us the right direction, and we will get distracted, and we will get different paths to go, and we'll think, well, I have to do that first. So just kind of start listening, because there's a little tiny battle in your mind, and eventually there'll be big battles, and maybe you're already in the big battles. But just little tiny ideas, maybe do this. It's not impulsive. It's feeling like listening to God. I hope I explained that good enough for you. So you keep trying, keep listening, keep walking after God. Have a great day, and God bless you.